Okay, well, this morning I'm back at the house renovation project. This is the 13th day, and this is going to be the second phase, which is all the exterior work of the project. It's a beautiful sunny day this morning, so I'm ready to get outside and do some work. So here we go. Okay, I'm going to give you kind of a walk around here. One of the things is these cracks where the grass is growing up here in the sidewalk, and that one up there. They're just saying that they want those cleaned out and just pointed up with concrete, just so they don't get the weeds growing back through. So it's kind of minor, but that's one thing. This deck has some boards that are like this, like some of the railings they pulled loose, so they want me to just reattach it down and screw it down just to secure it. Here's another one right here. So some of even the deck boards have become a little loose. They just want me to make everything secure. And then one other issue is this soffit right here. They just want that closed up so nothing can possibly get in there. The last portion of the project is to build a small landing for this doorway. The customer already removed it previously, so I'm just going to go ahead and construct the landing here with a set of stairs similar to what was here. You can almost see the shadow of the old, it was cinder block. So I'm just going to build that, and it'll just be pressure treated. Okay, I got that reconnected. The piece was just flipped around backwards, so it's not ideal, but I think it'll be okay. Okay, I set a lot of the nails, so I'm just going to go ahead and drill and screw down these plates, these railing plates. And then there's a couple of loose boards. I'm going to go ahead and screw those down also. I'm just going to use these 2.5-inch deck mates. I screwed a couple of these deck boards down that were a little bouncy, and there were a couple over here on this section, mostly right in here where I just re-secured them, and mostly down here I re-secured all the railings, all the railing tops, and I did that all the way down the entire ramp, and this side over here as well, and this side and up here. And it feels very secure. You can see that there were, the existing had nails, and they just constantly kept coming out. So I think this will be fine. Next thing I'm going to tackle is these cracks in this concrete. I'll start clearing out the weeds, and then I'll probably make a material run to get the patch, concrete patch. Okay, I got these cracks cleaned up. And this one here. And this one here. So I'm gonna go run up to the store and get lunch, and then I'll come back and I'll caulk them up with the Sika caulk. Okay, I just went to the store and I got this Quikrete crack sealant. So I'm gonna go ahead and start filling the cracks. Okay, those filled pretty easily. It wasn't too bad. I'll have to watch tomorrow once it cures and make sure it hasn't settled. Maybe point it up. Okay, now I'm just going to work up a material list for this rear porch. Okay, I just went to the store and I got all this framing lumber for the deck that I'm going to do in the back of the house. I think I'm just going to go ahead and stage the 4x4s back there on the sawhorses. The ground is so soft, it'll just sink right into the ground if I put all this lumber on it. So I may have to leave this lumber in the truck. The ground is so soft back here that I just lean the lumber against the house until I need it. And then I'll just set up the sawhorses and I'll just cut it because the deck will be right here. So I don't want to put too much weight on it because I tried even just with my own weight on the sawhorse and it sunk in. So I'm going to try to really limit how much weight I put on those horses. Okay, I just stopped at Home Depot and I got the rest of the lumber and the footer blocks that I'll need to construct the rear porch tomorrow. So hopefully the rain will hold off and I'll be able to get out there and start the construction. So I hope to see you in the next clip where we begin framing up the deck.